Hello everyone, we are going to see the chemical bonds in biochemistry today. So chemical bonds are of mainly two types. One is strong bond, second type is a weak bond. Strong bond contains three types: metallic bonds, ionic bonds and covalent bonds. Weak bond contains the one bond which is a hydrogen bonds. Then other three are the interactions. One is London dispersion force, second one is dipole-dipole interaction, and then fourth one is a hydrophobic interaction. So we are going to see each and every types of bond one by one. First one is what? Strong bond. First one is electrostatic or ionic interaction. Interaction between the charge groups helps the biomolecule to get a structure. Electrostatic interaction between the oppositely charged groups within between the molecule are termed as a salt bridge. This facilitates the binding of charged molecules and ions to proteins and the nucleic acid. Next type of bond is covalent bond. In the covalent bond, there will be the equal sharing of the electrons. Then equal sharing. Then we will have what? Non-polar covalent bond. And if we have unequal sharing, we will be having what? Polar covalent bond. Third type of strongest bond is metallic bond. It is also called as coordinate bond or directional bond, because both the electrons are given by the only one molecule or atom. A, over here I have A atom, then B. A atom contributes to the two electrons in the bond, whereas B contributes none. That's why it is what? Directional bond. This type of compounds are usually soluble in water. Now we are going to see the energy or bond strength of these strong bonds. Which one is the strongest? Strongest is the ionic bond. Then we have metallic bond. Then we have covalent bond. Bond energies we will discuss afterwards when we are going to compare the strong bonds and weak bonds together. So let's start with the weak bonds. First weak bond is a hydrogen bond. What is a hydrogen bond? Hydrogen bonds are relatively weak, and it is between what? F or N or oxygen forming bonds with H, again forming bonds with F, N or O. Molecule containing a covalent bond hydrogen which have the covalent bond with F and O will be having this hydrogen bond with another F and O containing molecule. So this is a hydrogen bond, this is a hydrogen bond, and this is what? Covalent bond. Second one, van der Waals forces arises from the attraction between transient dipoles generated by rapid movements of electrons of all neutral atoms. Atom itself does not have the charge, but due to the rapid movement of electrons, it is forming or generating the charge. This is called as van der Waals interaction. This is the weakest of all type of interaction. A very short distance, around 2 to 4 angstrom. Next we are going to see the dipole interaction. Occurs when partial charges formed within one molecule are attracted to the opposite partial charge in nearby molecule. We have seen this kind of structures in our school where we see this for delta positive, delta negative. This will form bond with what? This delta positive, delta negative. This will be having what? Interaction with each other. This is what? Dipole-dipole interaction. Next, hydrophobic interaction. It is just a tendency of nonpolar compounds to self-associate in aqueous environment. Self-association minimizes the disruption of energetically favorable interaction between the surrounding water molecule. Okay, let's see the bond strength of all type of bonds. First one, strongest one is a covalent bond with the energy of 80 kilocalories. Then we have ionic bonds. I'll skip this bonds apart. Then we have metallic, then hydrogen bonds, then what? Dipole bonds. Then we have what? Van der Waals. Okay, so energies are 80, 40, 3, 1 and 0.5 kilocalories and 400, 200, 15, 5, 3 in kilojoule. That's all for the interactions and chemical bonds in the biochemical molecules. We'll just revise it once. Chemical bonds have two types of bonds: strong bonds, weak bonds. Strong bonds are three types: metallic, ionic and covalent. And weak bonds have the four types: hydrogen, three other are the interactions: London dispersion forces, dipole-dipole interactions and hydrophobic interactions. That's all for today. Thank you very much.